Central Florida, the city of Orlando is the setting for the Bulls. As natural of a scorer as you'll find in the game, DeMar DeRozan looking to lead the way. He'll be a key factor in the offense tonight as they get primed for game time at the Amway Center. Bulls, Magic, it's the NBA on 2K Sports.
It's coming. Listen to the G up sound. Playing good speakers bumping as I got the sound for
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Taking a look at some numbers here for Patrick Williams.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Alex Caruso. And for the Magic, Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4. Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. That one no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. Banchero passes to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Stolen by Caruso. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Drummond. And the layup is good off the glass.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. Banchero with a screen on Caruso. And it's Wagner missing. Chicago with the ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Drummond with the bucket.
And, you know, Drummond is an experienced big man now, and because of that, he's gained confidence and has no problem shooting over the defense inside.
Wagner against Caruso. Now Banchero. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. And now the Bulls in transition. Wagner with a steal. 5-on-3 break. Nabbing another steal.
His activity on defense and his energy have meant so much to the team this year.
And all that hard work paid off. He just tied the single-season franchise record for steals. Caruso against Wagner. Picked by Carter. Here's Suggs. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. From outside, off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You look at Chicago, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And of course, there's the Magic. Quite a bit of space between these two.
Checking out the Bulls. They've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Can they get it? Knocks down the long J.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
Chicago leading. DeRozan with the ball, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. The 15-footer, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Kicks it to DeRozan. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the NBA playoff picture has really come into focus, Clark. It's nice for the teams that already have their spots locked down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a huge benefit for those teams to be able to give guys a rest in the last few games. Very valuable. It makes a big difference going into the playoffs when you can be rested and ready.
That's good from DeRozan. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
That one misses.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Back to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Back to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And, yep, it's good. DeRozan's got 7.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Suggs. Now here's Banchero. Here's Houston. Back to Banchero. Wagner outside. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. And here's Chicago. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. Over Suggs. Man, there's another one for the Bulls.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 10. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Oh, there's the alley! Caruso outside. On the wing, DeRozan. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Wagner. Back to Banchero. Here's Houston. Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. The Bulls have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Down low. And the jam by Drummond.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Banchero against DeRozan. Banchero passes to Houston. The ball's not. Yet another steal from him.
Causing the big turnover in a big game. This is what he does.
Now claiming the franchise record for most steals in a season. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. Banchero. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
On the wing, DeRozan. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. The free throw drops for Banchero. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Pass to White. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Wagner. Levine passes to Williams. Over Banchero. Williams misses. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 3 assists tonight. Chicago leading. Outside White. On the wing, Levine. He buries it from 3.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
Orlando's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. There's a screen. Here's Suggs. Drummond grabs the miss. And here's Chicago. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Wagner, the pass to Houston. Here's Banchero. Carter, a screen on Williams. Banchero in the post, working on Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Back to DeRozan. Pass to White. 3-pointer. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 11.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Black. Hounded by Ball. Levine against Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 14 points for the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Williams, a screen on Reed. DeRozan for 3. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Wagner finds Carter. And Banchero with it. Reed, a screen on Levine. And Banchero with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Reed passes to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Such a wide open look.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Wagner against White. Pass to Banchero. Inside. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Franz Wagner.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Orlando making some changes. Wagner comes in for Carter, and it's Thibault in for Wagner. The Sumu, he's checked in for Chicago. That one's no good. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Thibault. Here's Black. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Nice drop-off by Banchero. I mean, good unselfish play there.
The 3 from DeRozan. He's off on that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've pushed the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Paolo Banchero. Mo Wagner is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Black in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Ball. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, for a player who can be a one-man offense, DeRozan's got plenty in his passing game skill set, too.
Banchero in the post. 20 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Over Reed. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
They know how versatile and effective DeRozan's scoring ability is. That's why this team leans on him like they do.
Banchero passes to Black. Banchero with a screen on Ball. On the take. Reed for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The 3 from DeRozan. Knocks it down from distance. And the Bulls lead by 11.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Banchero the screen. Black passes to Wagner. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Thibault against White. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And since the break, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. In third, Chicago.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Banchero with a screen on ball. Pass to Wagner. To the middle. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Over Wagner. And there's another one for the Bulls. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Timeout called, the Magic. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
He's checked in for ball.
And they're tops in the NBA in free throw percentage. Get too aggressive on D against them, and they'll make you pay at the stripe.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. On the wing, Suggs. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside White. Pass to Caruso. Now here's White. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
That is a DeRozan specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from DeRozan. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Banchero the screen. Here's Suggs. Williams grabs the board.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
White, the pass to DeRozan. Rebound by the Magic.
Love the spin move right there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot. He may have spun himself dizzy out of the spin move.
Pass to Reed. Here's Houston. This one for three. And Wagner hits from deep. Wagner's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now DeRozan. Reed with the rebound. Here's Houston. He's covered by Levine. Houston passes to Reed. Here's Houston. The three ball. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to DeRozan. And stolen by Banchero. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 4 assists in the game. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Bulls. Levine with a screen on Reed. Here's DeRozan. No good. A bit long that time.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Wagner for three. Williams grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Williams with the screen. White finds Williams. Drains the triple. Williams has got 5 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Orlando calls timeout. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
For the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner, and Franz Wagner's subbed in for Banchero. Here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. And here's Reed. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Wagner, the pass to Reed. The three from Suggs. On target from range. Suggs has got 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
He swipes the ball away again.
And you have to be so careful around him. He relentlessly challenges ball handlers and jumps passing lanes.
That's why he's now in a tie for 5th most steals in a season. His defense is something else.
You can say many of the same things about the player he just matched in this category. Slick Watts, who back in 1976 had 261 steals as well.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Craig. Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Houston, averaging around 6 a game. To the inside. Here's Suggs. The shot misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14. Levine. Pass to White. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. They set the pick. Nabbing another steal.
Truly incredible. I mean, for a single season, he now ranks 5th in total steals.
One of the most disruptive defenders this league has ever witnessed.
Yeah, incredibly quick hands. Just like the guy he blew by on this list, Slick Watts. What a ball thief he was.
Shot clock at 5. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Orlando has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. Yet another steal from him.
Yeah, he's had the clamps on opponents all year long.
Well, another steal for him to add to his impressive tally. Now tied for 4th most in a single season.
Yeah, he's equaling John Stockton's mark of 263. The top 4 seasons all happened before 1990. So this is a display we haven't seen in a long time.
For Orlando, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Caruso with it, picked up by Reed. Pass to White. Five to shoot. And here's Caruso. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice zeal in how he goes about it.
And the first one at the line is good. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Banchero's checked in for Reed. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for White. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Levine surveys the D. Pass to Drummond. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Drummond's got 8 points.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's DeRozan, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
DeRozan hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 20 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
DeRozan outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 11-point game. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Pass to Houston. Now here's Banchero. Wagner outside. Here's the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. $19-footer. No good. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Chicago. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
Hello, folks. DeMar DeRozan has been absolutely everywhere in this game.
Well, we've gotten so used to this kind of production from DeMar DeRozan. Sometimes we just take it for granted. But he is almost unstoppable once he gets to his spots.
You have to respect the mid-range master. He can drop 20 in his...
What's that?
Sleep.
Oh, I get it. You're sleeping in his sleep. Got it.
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. Out in Boston, it'll be the Celtics against the Trailblazers. That gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern.
And on paper, these two are pretty close in terms of talent.
Yeah, that's going to come down to effort and who controls that pace.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the court for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Alex Caruso. Zach LaVine out there with Andre Drummond. The three from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
Improving as a three-point shooter with every passing day for Banchero. I think it's about shooting the ball with confidence.
Drummond with the screen to the paint. Oh, Carter with the block. Wagner with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Houston. Carter finds Banchero. Here's Wagner. From 15 feet away, Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Houston to the inside. Banchero. Paolo, strong.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside against pretty physical defense, too.
Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Ali, thank you. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's the lob, and Drummond with the jam.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on DeRozan. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Clock at 4. Over DeRozan.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end. You wonder if his defense suffers at times, but not that time. He was all over that shot.
Here's LaVine. It's LaVine with a nice finish down low.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Banchero. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Drummond. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
DeRozan putting on a passing clinic. Great vision.
The Magic have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Will it go? Back to Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Drummond to screen on Banchero. DeRozan against Banchero. And it's DeRozan missing. Orlando has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Up top, Banchero. Over DeRozan. Banchero missing again.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Stolen by Drummond. And they're on the run. Ball's going up the court. Finished off the break. Drummond's got 12 points in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And they got a spot in the top 10 when it comes to hampering the opposing offense. They create solid coverage that doesn't allow for a lot of easy shots.
And you brought up their ranking in second chance points. That's so important to this team. From a physical and mental standpoint, they want opponents to know it's going to be a long night. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Banchero with a screen on Caruso. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And another miss by Orlando.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
From behind the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Putting himself on the line to get to the line. Wagner goes right into the defense there, forcing that contact.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Wagner.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
And both free throws good for Wagner. Here's Levine. Give him 8 points now. Drummond with the screen. Levine can't hit. The Magic have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Wagner for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Banchero. Outside Carter. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch-and-shoot chances.
Banchero against DeRozan. Drummond with the screen. Here's Levine for 3. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 11.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
Down low. Here's Houston. Pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. 4-3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
There's a screen. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Drummond inside. 12 points for him. They grab their own miss. And Drummond with the jam.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Picked by Carter. Here's Suggs. And he nails the jumper. Give him 8 points now. Chicago's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to DeRozan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
The Magic making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. White's checked in. That's good from DeRozan. Orlando shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Suggs. Give him 8. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Here's Houston. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 8 points.
The defense was there, but the concentration and focus from Wagner also there. Really good poise.
White on the wing. Sinks it from distance. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Drummond.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
A slam dunk by Reed.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Carter, a screen on White. Outside Carter. Pass to Suggs.
Suggs is a capable shooter now. He requires a little extra attention.
At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Thibault comes in for Houston. Williams is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Levine. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. White can't hit. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Down by 15. Wagner against White. Knocked loose. Wagner with a screen on White. Just 5 to shoot. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
Wagner knows how to pick and pop, sets a solid screen, and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
From downtown, connects from downtown.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Orlando shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Wagner with a screen on White. Jacks up a 3. And it's Wagner missing. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Pass to DeRozan. Launches it. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Suggs. 11 points in the game. Wagner finds Wagner. Wagner with a screen on White. Back to Wagner. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So for the Magic, Banchero comes in for Wagner. And Moore's subbed in for Suggs. And the Bulls also making a change. Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu.
Wagner. 1 shot.
1 shot.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
There's the triple. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Thibault passes to Banchero. Stolen by Caruso. All alone on the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Chicago, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mo Wagner is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Black in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
When you've got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
Here's Black, hounded by Ball. Here's Banchero. Great look, but off the mark. Chicago shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams. And he makes both free throws. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Thybulle against White. Pass to Black. Inside. Outside Thybulle. Here's Reid. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by White.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Ball no good. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. That's tipped. Pass to Black. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
Thybulle passes to Wagner. Here's Black, hounded by Ball. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner.
Number 34, Wendell Carter Jr.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Levine against Banchero. Levine gets the bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
He takes it in. Basket's good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And here's Ball. Now Levine. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, this is what you admire about Levine's offensive game now. I mean, it isn't all threes and dunks. He's got some meat on that sandwich now.
And Carroll with a screen on Ball. To the paint. Levine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Beyond the arc. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Banchero outside. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, BA, it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Here's Black, hounded by Ball. Banchero outside. The three. And it's Chicago with a board. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Wendell Carter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Williams drops them both. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Pass to Houston. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
Here's Carter. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Craig against Banchero. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. The 3 is up. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
And Williams drops them both.
And, you know, collectively, as this game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Ball with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. White finds Ball. And here's Craig. Craig with a screen on Wagner. Back to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Banchero outside. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
The Bulls making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. Free throw drops for Banchero. And Chicago has possession. Outside White. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Houston. Outside Carter. Banchero right side. Shoots over White. Banchero no good. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Outside White. Offline with a 3.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Pass to Banchero. Oh, Williams with the block. And there's the screen. 5 on the clock. Banchero outside. Over Williams. Yes, on the jumper. Banchero's got 15 points here in the second half.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Pass to White. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them. No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Ball against Wagner. Outside White for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Pass to Suggs. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
That one's off. Craig is checked in for Chicago. And the second free throw is good. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
Yeah, you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Pass to Houston. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside White. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Wagner with it. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Suggs. Hounded by Ball. Suggs, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside White. Back to Ball. Down low. The Sumu can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Bulls.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeMar DeRozan.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Pass to Craig. Fires the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Carter. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now here's Ball. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.